As we come to the end of this lovely evening of Arangetram, I would now like to invite our esteemed dignitaries onto the stage. Dr. Narasimham Garu, Jayachandran Anna and Preeti ji, if you could please join us. Dr. PNSV Narasimham Garu is the President and Global Chief Human Resource Officer for Cyient Limited. Cyient is a Hyderabad headquartered Indian multinational company with operations in 22 countries with over 15,000 employees. Dr. Narasimham has over 3 decades of experience with a unique mix of both corporate and academic stints. With his corporate experience in strategic human resources and general management across manufacturing, IT, and services sectors, he also takes a deep interest in school and post-school vocational learning and believes that vocational learning creates enduring employability. May I now request you to please share a few words with us.
సభకి నమస్కారం. ఆచార్య సంతోష్ గారు, గురు ప్రొఫెసర్ జయచంద్రన్ గారు, శ్రీమతి ప్రీతి మహాపాత్ర గారు, ది వెరీ అకంప్లిష్డ్ అకంపనిస్ట్ జయకుమార్ భరద్వాజ్ గారు, శ్రీనివాస్ కర్రా గారు, రాయప్రోల్ సుధాకర్ గారు, వెంకటేష్ గారు and Ravi Kumar garu. It was brilliant to see how you have supported such a young talent. సభలో ఉన్న పెద్దవాళ్లకు, చిన్నారులకు, మెరిన్ జో స్టీఫెన్ దంపతులకు, మిషేల్కు, and all her young friends and the younger friends whom I'm sure she is going to impress. మీ అందరికీ నమస్కారం. One thing that struck me is a petty 15-year-old girl being able to portray Lord Ganesha in all his size. And then as you come to the Tilana, the anger of Lord Shiva as he dances in Chidambaram, shaking the 8 directions, showing the serpent in its fury, is the other end of the of an 8-year journey Michelle has under the able tutelage of Acharya Santhosh Garu. I'm sure all of you share the privilege that I have as I have witnessed this brilliant performance of a class 10 student. Pardon my divergence a little bit here. For many of us who are used to seeing the ranks and seeing the marks that lead us to either one career path or a second career path, this should clearly be an inspiration that it is not a compromise between a formal academic career and an absolute skill of a very traditional centuries-year-old tradition that we have in this country. We are fortunate. Michelle has shown us today, and God bless you, ma'am, on that crossroad where we don't need to make that compromise and where we can choose both, okay, with aplomb. 2.5 hours of endurance from the Nritya. If I got that wrong, I seek your I offer my apologies for it. But from there to the Nritya and the Natya, where the expressions came into the footwork, and then the story comes into the expressions and the footwork, was amazing. And I'm struggling to understand how some of those were done with her almost seamlessly. Some of you must have noticed how Guruji's expressions were, right? He was ecstatic. Okay? And for some of my young friends, it was almost as if he was sending Bluetooth messages and there was a doll moving on the other side. Okay? It was seamless. But in that finesse that we saw, there was an amazing amount of hard work. There was an amazing amount of sincerity. In the last composition, we heard of Sankalpam. Okay? I think the determination was very clearly there in what Michelle was doing. తెలుగులో చెప్పాలంటే చిన్న బిందువుగా ఉన్న అమ్మాయి రేపొద్దున సింధు అంత అవ్వాలి. అంటే the small dot of a girl has so much of a talent, and we pray, and on her behalf I seek your blessings for letting her talent be as large and magnificent as the ocean. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your generous words of praise, sir. Your word shall be cherished for a long time. Shri S. Jayachandran is a well-renowned practitioner of dance who works on the formal nature of art. He is a lecturer at the Center for Exact Humanities at IIIT Hyderabad. With an electronics engineering background, Jayachandran Anna started his career as a software engineer with Wipro. He then joined Kalakshetra Foundation as a part of the research and documentation department, and later served as an assistant professor at Kalakshetra. Jayachandran Anna started Bharatanatyam training under Srimati Meera Narayanan and Sri Gopinath. Later, his dance education broadened under the tutelage of Leela Samsonji, Professor C.V. Chandrasekhar, Srimati Jaya Chandrasekhar, and Srimati Bragha Besel. May I now request you, Anna, to speak a few words.
Namaskaram to everyone in the Sadas. At times, it comes as an anticlimax that after a beautiful performance, at a moment when no one wants to talk, just want to leave with a content, retrospective, very introspective thought. What happened for 2.5 hours? How would it happen? I mean, you just want to leave the hall and you want to go back home and you want to take it as a meditative thing, like contemplative. As guests, you have no choice, you have to speak. But for me, as an experience, what Michelle presented, it's a big question that still such things are possible. Even after troubled times, all of us have survived it. Thank God that we are alive. No, it's a big thing, but imagine that one body, Michelle, through which how many bodies spoke to us? How many centuries of edified, monumentalized thoughts expressed through something what we call as music and what we call as dance and movements. They are like, we are no way, we don't own it. It belongs to humanity for millennia. We have been thinking how to communicate. Communication has been one of the biggest problem. And this country has more or less condensed it to put it into a practice and gives it a name called dance or music, Sangeeta, Natya, through which one body has worked so much in the presence of a very great watchful eye that at times body can be polished so much that body can become transparent, absolutely transparent. And we saw great masters speaking to us. Great masters for a short while, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Adi Shankara was alive. Who said he is? He came through as a sonic body. But who made it alive? It was this guru, this acharya. Through that young mind, bear it, I had to say, perhaps, Michelle even don't know the gravitas of what she was kept on her shoulders, what kind of text she was handling. What is the intonation? No, nothing. Just give it to the child as a prasada. It will take a lifetime to understand what she did today. All of us started like this. It took aeons to understand what our teachers gave us some few decades before. Michelle, you're part of the journey. I welcome you on board. This is an adventurous journey. I had to practically say this, that when she was exerting her summer, her entire pandemic in the presence of the watchful eyes of Acharya like him, there is a saying that we say that why do we actually do all these things? So that we wash our karma. We wash our karma and we wash whosoever is watching it. That's why the dancers sweat. The actors sweat. We don't have a direct impact on the society, but we sweat so that to wash others' karma. When we move here, something moves there. That's what certain great masters have answered. I was taken aback to bring Tiruvarur here, Tyagaraja Swami here, Ganesha here. Great compositions on Ma Saraswati. Great compositions of what a romantic, yet extremely meditative composition on Pilu. Most of us don't know who these gods and goddesses are, but I had to say, Michelle embodied them through a rigorous practice of sadhana. This is a day she's going to remember throughout her life, and the training what has been imparted in her mind, in her body, emotionally, intellectually, psychologically. I mean, this is one of the best way of education one can transform, that can bring inner transformation. I really, with all joint hands, I bow to the love, not just teaching, love what silently, very, very silently, what Santhosh has transferred, transformed, and transmuted Michelle. What I see is not strict disciplinarian training. Yes, it is so important. But the love and care what he has given so that that particular bud can be so fragrant in front of us. we can see the fragrance, at least for a few moments. Fragrance was viewable, not just inhalable or, wonderful, Michelle. You taught us so much today, and great for their continuous support of their parents. Lovely music of Jayakumar Bharadwaj, and the entire orchestra who was supported, the great Mridanga Vidwans. They have been playing for so many artists and singing for so many of them, but they actually helped this journey easier for her. They helped her. This was a stark example what humanity together can do. Restore back harmony in space and time for all of us, so that for 2.5 hours we can be in suspended reality. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Santhosh, for giving us this experience and a lot of points to take back home. Kala is a Vidya. It is one of the greatest education of land which has survived so many millennia. And Kala is the Vidya which has edified, crystallized thought of millennia of human beings' breath in it. Breath and sweat is embodied and monumentalized in art. With joint hands, I request all the children here to undergo such education and a form of life, for which Michelle has been a standing and a sparkling example, because she has crossed that phase. She has walked through the fire. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Santhosh. And their parents, and none other than the Almighty, for all of us to make this Sambhava happen for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anna. It's always an absolutely enriching experience to hear from you. Srimati Preeti Mahapatraji is a renowned Odissi dance exponent. She is a disciple of the legendary Guru Padma Vibhushan Shri Kelucharan Mahapatra and Guru Shri Nabakishore Mishra. Preeti ji is a recipient of the National Scholarship for Odissi and the martial art dance form Mayur Banchhao. She has over 20 years of experience in teaching Odissi dance and has numerous performances to her credit. She has been running dance classes for the past 12 years in Hyderabad under her dance school, Nrityashala Dance Academy. May I request you, ma'am, to kindly share a few words with us.
I will take pardon for my bad voice today. Please excuse me. I have a very bad voice today. Namaskar to all of you, all the dignitaries. I feel really blessed to be invited by Santhosh ji. It is such a bliss to be here. It is a bliss to watch a tiny flower bloomed in front of my eyes. She just bloomed. A long way to go though. My heartfelt congratulations to Santhosh ji, to Michelle, and most importantly to her parents. It's not easy to be where she is now or where Santhosh ji has got her here without the support of her parents. I think they're non-dancers. Are they non-dancers? Being non-dancers, understanding the nuances. I bow my head in front of them because nowadays it is not common. Gone are the days when parents used to feel proud that, oh, my daughter or my son is pursuing classical dance. Classical dance, to learn itself, to think to learn itself is a big thing. With so much perseverance, so much passion, you are in the best hands. You're in the best hands. Santhosh ji, you are doing a commendable job. I bow my head in front of you. The way he has taught, only a guru who teaches can understand how tough it is to get a tiny dancer to this state. When I was watching her, I was not thinking that I'm seeing some tiny girl. She was full bloomed. She was at it. And I wish that she enjoys her journey and be honest to what you have loved. I hope you keep this love with the form, because to keep up the love with the form is tough. Because now she's tiny, she'll have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of studies. I hope you stay tuned with your Guruji and you will not believe what a kind of Guru you have got, because your form said it to all. I haven't seen myself Santhoshji dancing, but I understood what he gave to her is pure diamond. And I wish her all the best. I wish Santhoshji cross many more milestones like this. And I want to be a part of it always, if not here, there. And I wish all the students of Santhoshji to be honest to the Guru. Please be honest to the Guru. You don't get such a godly person as Guru. I find him godly. I don't know about you all. He is amazing. And the work he has sown today, and Michelle, your hard work, commendable hard work. At this age, I cannot believe, I don't think at this age I used to dance that well. I don't think so. I don't think so. And a long way to go. Stay tuned, stay in practice. I pray Lord Jagannatha, at the lotus feet of Lord Jagannatha, to show them the even more better years ahead as a duo, Guru and Shishya. All my best wishes, always and in always. And thank you very much for having me here. I had a gala time, and I will cherish this forever. Thank you. And one other thing, for the audiences who can bear with a 2.5-hour performance, hats off to you all. You have some little love for, still I think we have people in and around who are in love with, apart from all the modern dances and all that, you're in love with, otherwise you couldn't have seated for so long. Thank you very much, and a grand applaud to all of you. And a very big applaud to Santhoshji, Michelle, and her parents. And I would not like to miss the great accompanist, the vocalist. He was astounding. He was spectacular. And to have a live performance is a bliss to watch. And you all are lucky to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your deeply heartfelt messages, ma'am. Your words shall be cherished for a long time. Words fail me if I want to give an introduction to Santhosh Anna. I truly have, it's an amazing experience to watch him transmit what he has to all of the young dancers at Narayani Natyalaya. I would now request Santhosh Anna to share a few words with us.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Guru Paramparaya Namo Namaha. It's really a very auspicious day and very important milestone of my life. Thank you to all the dignitaries who are on the dais, sitting with the dignitaries. These Gyanis makes me more happy, proud that today we are following the tradition of very age-old tradition. As Jayachandan, who is younger to me but very knowledgeable, I call him Anna, though he's young because I should look young. As he mentioned that when she was performing, lot of traditional aspects of ancient or age-old gurus who are there. Muthukumara Pillai Thata is here, who is Parama Guru of my Guru, Vidwan T. Keshav Narayan late, and Amma Jayalakshmi Narayan. They are here on the stage. they are blessing. Rukmini Arundale Amma is blessing. It is not a small thing to carry the traditional art form. Michelle came to me when she was in class standard 1, 7 plus, with very discipline by blessed. I never had any, kind of complaints. Generally, a student and teacher, we have discussion, or with the parents. I never had. I think she's a blessed, because parents, grandparents, the tradition they follow at home, praying, which is very, very important, believing in God, which is very important, the dedication, the determination, the devotion, which is followed. I'm just a small, maybe a small dance teacher who has encouraged her to show the path little more forward. She will go a long way. She had performed so many times in various organizations conducted by Narayani Natyalaya. I'm very thankful to the parents, Mr. Jose and Marilyn Jose, who have been continuously supporting. There are so many incidents where father is dropping, mother is picking, father is picking, dropping, drop, pick. Shilpa Ramam program or Sri Shalam program, they are behind the daughter. It is such an encouragement to this tiny kid. I'm very happy, and to be very frank, I don't have words to say that she made me proud today. She made me proud. Thank you, Michelle Betta. Lots of blessings to you. Continue to learn. As Preeti ma'am, be truthful to your teacher. That is what she has done. My guru used to say a line, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. The knowledge comes to the student, those who are Shraddha, who keep Shraddha, who have totally trust, Sharanagati. You don't have that. How much you do take classes, how much you pay, it does not make anything. Total surrender to the teacher is very important. That is what my guru's guru has done to his guru. For years they have learned and never stop learning. I am at the edge of 50. I still continue to learn. So you have to be a student all of your life so that you can acquire the knowledge. Never have any ahamkara. Be as low as possible. So Sharanagati is the way to have the darshana through dance to Lord Nataraja. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, audience. Thank you, dignitaries. Thank you, Michelle, family. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anna. May I now request our chief guest, Dr. Narasimham Garu, to honor our guest of honor for having gracing us with their presence now. Our chief guest, Dr. Narasimham Garu, would like to present the shawl of honor to Preeti ji. Michelle will now be presented with her certificate of completion of Arangetram under Santhosh Anna's guidance. I would now, musicians are always considered as the backbone, the biggest supporting factor in any performance. We extend our appreciation, respect, gratitude and love for all the musicians who supported us today. I would like to invite Shri Jayakumar Bharadwajanna, a very lively, young and energetic singer who has come all the way from Chennai to support us. Shri Jayakumar is an alumnus of Kalakshetra Foundation and received training under Shri K. Hari Prasad and K. Sai Kumar. The Jose family would like to present to you a small token of love and appreciation. A token of honor from Dr. Narasimham Garu. I would like to invite Shri Srinivas Karra Garu, who played the Mridangam today, to join us. Srinivas Garu is the son of the very renowned Mridangist Vidwan Shri Subramanyam Karra Garu. Srinivas Garu then went ahead to learn the nuances of this art form from the very renowned Mridangam exponent, Shri Karaikudi Mani sir. I would like to invite Shri B. Ravikumar Garu, who has supported us on Ghatam and Kanjira this evening. Shri Ravikumar ji learned the nuances of Ghatam and Kanjira from his guru, the very renowned Vidwan, P. Jaya Bhaskar Garu. I would like to invite Shri Rayaprolu Sudhakar Garu, who beautifully played the Veena for us this evening. Shri Sudhakar Garu is an eminent artist who is very well known in the field of music and dance. He learned this beautiful art form from his guru, the very renowned Vainika Vidwan, Shri D. Srinivas Garu. I would now like to invite Shri Venkatesh Garu, who has mesmerized us this evening with his melodious flute. Venkatesh Garu has always been a constant support to us. He has learned this wonderful art form from his guru, Venu Vidwan Manda Balarama Sharma Garu. And finally, on the Nattuangam, we have our dear Santhosh Anna. Our chief guest, Dr. Narasimham Garu, would like to honor Michelle and Santhosh Anna. Prasanna Garu, could you please come up on stage? I now request Michelle to give away the vote of thanks. There are also small tokens of love and appreciation from the Jose family. We would like to present our chief guest and guests of honor with those small tokens of love and appreciation. We, yeah, we thank each and every one of you for gracing us with your presence this evening. Thank you so much, Dr. Narasimham Garu.
You gave us the privilege of being here. What better gift can we take home than that? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We once again can't express our gratitude enough to all of you for. Thank you so much. This is for Preeti ma'am, this is for you. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Thank you, Jayachandran Anna, for your profound words of wisdom. Thank you so much, Santhosh Anna, for being there for all of us, for guiding us constantly. May I request the musicians to please come back? The Jose family would like to present to you tokens of love and appreciation.